Hello everyone, I'm Cam Ingram and we're in the Road Scholars showroom here in Durham, North Carolina. And I am here to talk about the third installment of Gruppe-P. Normally I have my friend Steve Serio, the Bond Group, which we were doing this one together. Unfortunately, you couldn't make the trip down, but I'm going to give a brief history of these four exciting cars that we're bringing to market on Bring a Trailer, again in our Gruppe-P auction format. First, we're going to start with this rare 1959 Convertible D. This is a car that they only made 1,331 models of. This specific car, freshly restored, features from the factory a spider mirror, an 80-liter GT tank, and ironically a cigar lighter in the car. Wonderfully, one of the rarest option convertible Ds I've ever seen. I love these cars. My first Porsche ever was a convertible D. Awesome model, successor to the Speedster model with the roll-up windows and higher windshield. But this is a numbers matching 1600 Super convertible D with these very rare options of the spider mirror and GT tank. Very excited about this car. Crossing over, we're going to do a succession in number order, year order. We have a 1962 Porsche Twin Grill Roadster. This is the final iteration of the Speedster Roadster program for Porsche. This happens to be a Super 90. They only made 247 of these from a Belgian coachmaker that special built these for Porsche. And of those 247, only 37 of those cars were a Super 90 model. Of course, that was the famous motor to compete with Porsche's own 4-cam engine to be a more economic model for spirited driving. This car is a former Porsche Parade winner, National Show winner. It drives beautifully, and it's another complete numbers matching drivetrain. And I love ruby red on a Super 90 Roadster, particularly a twin grill. So very excited about this car as well. And we're going to walk to the back. Two exciting cars. This is Bill Jackson's original car. If you don't know who Bill Jackson is, be considered the first Porsche collector in North America. And this was his first Porsche. He bought this when he was a captain in the Army Medical Corps, and he bought it in 1963. We got great documentation on it, but he bought this as a Smyrna Green Super 90 from Gardner Motors in Fresno, California, and he kept it all these years, all the way up to 2020. Documentation on this car is unreal. This is another National Porsche Show winner. The interior is completely original. The paint on the dash and the carpets and the vinyl, all original, even the headliner. And again, a complete numbers matching drivetrain and one of the best colors that Porsche ever built, Smyrna Green Super 90. I love the Super 90s. They're as torquey and peppy as a 4-cam. This is one of the most special cars that we've ever had the privilege to sell. This just arrived. Actually, you can see in the car all the luggage and baggage full of documents. This is a one-owner 1973 911S. Single family ownership, very well documented car, another preservation car. This is an original paint car with 76,000 miles. Fascinating story that we'll go into more detail in an individual video on the car. But remarkable history in the sense that this is a preservation parade winner, another National Show winner in the preservation class, which if you've ever shown at the National Porsche Parade, it's a very difficult class to do well in. They're very fastidious on checking that it is genuinely original, but this is such a beautiful car in its sepia. I love sepia brown. It's a polarizing color. I think it's one of the best colors. It's aged really well in the new age of automobiles. But a 73 911S, numbers matching, original drivetrain, original car, preservation car. So excited to bring this to market on BAT on Gruppe-P. And lastly, my dear friend Steve Serio and Bond Group are going to be bringing a very special 58 Speedster, originally delivered from the factory in black, and has a very exciting, has the original drivetrain, but in the car is a Wilhoit 5-speed and a Wilhoit engine. So it's kind of a dual identity car in the sense that you can put the original drivetrain in it and have its original configuration, or you can use it now as the ultimate hot rod car and practical and normal street conditions Wilhoit car. Obviously his builds are amazing. So please stay tuned. We're excited to be on Gruppe-P before the holidays. And this is our third installment, and excited to bring these high quality examples of these Porsches. Take care.